when I think about how I and how our ummah, how the Muslim community can rise to the challenge of defending the Prophet ﷺ in 2023, right, in the 21st century, three things come to mind. So number one, as Shaykh Aisha said, when Islam is attacked, and Islam is attacked different ways. Sometimes it's attacked in your own family. Sometimes Muslims attack Islam in Muslim households. Sometimes it's attacked in academia, in universities, in lectures, or in books, right, that are published by very, very wealthy publishing presses. Sometimes it's attacked in the news, right, by a journalist. So whatever arena of society Islam as a faith or the Muslim community as a faith community is attacked, you and I, with whatever our knowledge base is, whatever our skills or resources, we can do our best to respond to those attacks with knowledge and with compassion and with clarity and with fearlessness. The second thing is the family of the Prophet ﷺ. Brothers and sisters, there are millions of descendants of the Prophet ﷺ amongst us. Millions of people carrying the DNA of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. And there are still those among us who, Muslim and non-Muslim, who attack the Prophet ﷺ through his family. And we have a responsibility to defend them. Like, they are physical. So when we talk about his teachings, right, and his the Prophet ﷺ in the consciousness and in the imagination of people, that's one thing. But when we talk about his family, these are the people who are they are the physical inheritors of the Prophet ﷺ walking amongst us, and they are often and throughout much of the history of the world, they have been persecuted just for being descendants of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. So what side are we going to fall on? Are we going to fall on the side of Yazid, right? Or are we going to fall on the side of Imam al-Hussein? May Allah be pleased with him. And the last thing I would say is the scholars, and not just any scholars. Those scholars who, when you see them, when you hear them, when you're in their company, you feel like you're with the Prophet ﷺ. Those people, the Prophet ﷺ said, "Al-ulama warathatul anbiya." The scholars are the inheritors of the prophets. And so those types of scholars, whether they are male or female, because you don't have to be male to be an inheritor of the Prophet ﷺ, right? We have Shaykh Aisha right here, right? And she has her teachers from the Hababa. You don't have to be a male to be an inheritor of the Prophet ﷺ. Our mother Aisha radiallahu anha said, the one who most resembles the Prophet ﷺ in looks, words, and deeds is who?
Fatima Zahra. Fatima Zahra.
So, alayhi salam wa radiallahu anha, may Allah be pleased with her. So, my point is, those scholars like Fatima az-Zahra, Fatima the Radiant, resemble the Prophet ﷺ in their words, deeds, and character. We need to defend them. We need to support them. We need to stand up for them, because they too get attacked. They get imprisoned. They get killed. They get tortured right now in the 21st century in 2023. And if we do that for them, we're doing it for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Just like he told the companions, like the black woman who used to sweep the masjid, like, she's doing that for Islam. Like the Sahabi who brought a lamp to the masjid, he said, you brought light to Islam. Anything that you do for the masjid, you're doing for Islam. And anything you do for his family or his inheritors, you're doing for the Prophet.
Allahumma salli wa sallam ala